Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back on the fight front once again. Make sure y'all subscribe. Just back to do my post fight review on Arlene Blencowe versus Leslie Smith. This was on Bellator's 233 last Friday. Yeah, there was a lot of fights going down from Thursday. I was watching the World Boxing Super Series on Thursday. Then we had some fights on Friday on Bellator. Then we had boxing and UFC on Saturday. So it's just been flooded with fights. But this one of the women's fights I wanted to go back and talk about, man. Arlene Blencowe and Leslie Smith. This turned out to be a very, very good technical win for Blencowe. Going into this fight, I was kind of 50-50 on it, just because I thought Leslie Smith was going to come back pretty strong in this one. Good featherweight fight, good matchup for her. But Blencowe, she really utilized her boxing in this fight well. Her stand-up was on point, and she came away with a very solid unanimous decision, man. And my opinion, I felt like Blencowe, she won all 3 rounds. I know some people felt different. The commentators, they were kind of talking different, but I felt like Blencowe, she executed a perfect game plan against, Leslie Smith, who's like a brawler. I'm a fan of Leslie Smith too. She's like I said before, she's one of those first women in women's MMA that got me onto the sport. Her watching a lot of her fights, and some of the other ones too as well, like Gina Carano, Caitlin Young, and all of them. But Leslie Smith, I was always a fan of her, but this was just one of those fights, man, where she was just completely outskilled and outgunned to me. Just going back and looking at the fight, man, right from the jump, Blencowe, she just started off with a good jab. She was really trying to find that range early with Leslie Smith. She knows Leslie Smith is like a brawler. She'll come forward, and if she gets you on the inside, she's going to be in there, really touching you up and trying to make it a rough and ugly fight. But Blencowe utilized that boxing well, was a faster fighter. She was popping the jab and the right hands to the head and to the body early. Like I said, Leslie trying to keep that pressure on, but Blencowe was already keeping that good distance, and every time those wild shots would be let go by Leslie Smith, she would just kind of step off to her left, and she just kept moving to her left, throwing off some good shots. And even in the clinch, Leslie Smith, whenever she got Blencowe to the fence, I felt like Blencowe had that better overhook. She had like her arm overhooked over Leslie Smith's left arm, and while she had that, she was getting some work in with the right hand. And Leslie Smith, she tried to finish the round strong, and I think that's where people kind of got confused and tried to give her the whole round. But there was kind of some back and forth action. They both were trading on the fence, and Leslie Smith, she got that good back fist in, but I felt like Blencowe landed some good knees in that clinch too. She landed some good knees and finished off with some hooks. So I gave that first round to Blencowe. Second round, definitely another Blencowe round. Blencowe, she utilized her boxing skills again, man. Just simple, stiff, straight shots, straight up the middle, right up the guard of Leslie Smith, stepping to the left pretty comfortably, keeping that distance. Every time Leslie would step in and try to set her feet to try to come forward, she was popping off a good jab, and she step out of the way of Leslie Smith's overhand right. And the overhand right, she could time it well. Blencowe was timing it well. Every time that, like I said, Leslie Smith would plant her feet, she would pop off 2 good jabs or right hand up the middle, and then she was gone before Leslie could get anything off. So it was just another good round. Leslie, she was firing off some good little high kicks at times, but Blencowe was blocking them because a lot of her stuff was telegraphed, and she was just making Leslie Smith look like the slower fighter in this one, and a lot flatter. Blencowe again, man, third round, she didn't change a damn thing, man. Just the same jab and straight right hand, just touching Leslie's face up, and boxing and striking effectively. And I felt like Leslie, she really had to close in more and try for some takedowns in this one. She wasn't really going to be able to brawl with a boxer like that. It basically turned into a boxing match. It just turned into a simple boxing match. And that's where Leslie Smith had to make those adjustments and just try to take the boxer down and try to get work done on the ground. Try to get some wrestling in, or, get a takedown, get a few takedowns in, and wear Blencowe out. Take the legs away of Blencowe. Get her down and wear her out, because Blencowe was just comfortably moving back and forth. Even in the third round, she still looked fresh like it was the first round. Bouncing in and out, stepping to the left and to the right, pot shot. She just pot shot Leslie Smith all the way to the end. And again, she got Leslie Smith tried to get her into another clinch, but Blencowe, she just did some more good work on the inside, tied up the left arm, and was getting in some little good uppercuts in the clinch. there's a few times that looked like I felt like Leslie Smith got hurt too. There was a good shot. Blencowe landed right hand to the hip bone, and it looked like it kind of stunned Leslie Smith a little bit. And there was another good side kick to the stomach. She was just doing so many good things. Just mixing up the striking. Making it unpredictable for Leslie Smith in this one. So all the way to the end of the fight, good finish for Blencowe. Unanimous. I felt like it was all 3 rounds, 30-27. I saw Leslie Smith had her hands raised. She looked kind of upset, but, honestly, man, Blencowe won the fight. If she goes back and watch it, she'll see it. She got outstruck in this one. The better work was done by Blencowe. I even seen people on Instagram saying Leslie Smith won, but there was no way you could say she won that fight. Blencowe, she fought the perfect fight. She fought the perfect fight against the brawler. So you just got to give it up to her. I felt like Blencowe did a good fight, put up a good fight in this one, and won it convincingly. But yeah, man, from here in the featherweight division, I'd like to see Blencowe return against I would say Cat Zingano, but I don't know if Cat Zingano wants a fresh fight like that as a return to the octagon so soon. So maybe Leslie Smith and Cat Zingano go do it. And Blencowe, maybe she could move on and fight somebody like Olga Rubin. That would be a good fight. Olga Rubin, or maybe if they feel she's ready, she could get the winner of Cyborg and Julia Budd. But yeah, man, it was a really good fight. Like I said, shout out to Blencowe. I think she did like I said, she put on a real good clinic, real good performance. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Let me know who you think won this fight in the comment section. Who you want to see both of these guys fight next. Yeah, that's all I got on this, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.